Hello everybody and welcome back to the world's worst Let's Play of Animal Crossing for the GameCube. I apparently forgot to give the museum a Stegosaurus tail, neck of a plesiosaur, and Triceratops tail. I think those are all helpful. Haha! Maybe 17,000 points. We're not doing terrible. Alright, so goals for this session. I truly don't even know. I don't even remember. I think we're just kind of playing to play a little bit, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. I think we've talked to everybody before. I definitely remember these names. Certainly could never forget any of these people. Alrighty. And we are, so one of the goals, right? One of the goals for this, before I end off this series, is to get a perfect town. And in order to do that, we gotta go to each acre and count the trees. Now, I have a very rudimentary... Oh, I gotta need my mouse for this. Whoop, my bad. Hold on. Don't go anywhere! Alrighty, we need... I have a Photoshop thing up that you do not see, and you will not see, because it is oh so crude and rudimentary. Don't worry about it, but... just know that I have a map of the town, somewhat, that I have to check off to see what trees grew since the last time I played, because that's important. Yes, sir, indeedy. Because I have to count the trees and see what grew, what did not grow, and then try to regrow what did not grow. You dig? You follow? Good? If not, it's not my fault. I'm explaining it the best I possibly could. Oh my god. Also, I'm kind of tired. This is the first time recording anything since I went to Las Vegas last week for a work conference. It was fun, but also Vegas is nothing like I expected it to be. It was kind of dirty. Almost got just straight up punched by a drug person, someone who was on some major things. So that was interesting. And you know, maybe at some point I'll talk about it, but right now we've got dinosaur bones to deliver. I don't remember which ones I can even deliver. I'm just gonna go for it. What about this Stegosaurus tail? Can you take that? No, he can't. Okay, Blathers. Whatever, bro. I know I made a silly. I'll just give these real quick. Oh, we finished the plesiosaur. Didn't know that was gonna happen. At last, huzzah! The plesiosaur is complete. I never thought I would live to see this day. It's fantastic, brilliant, a wonderful, joyful occasion. Delightful ripples through my body and soul. But I'm getting carried away. Now then, where shall I begin with these leviathans? They're great plesiosaurs. I realize this voice has changed multiple times and I don't quite care. In actuality, plesiosaurs were not dinosaurs, but aquatic reptiles, which ruled the seas during the Mesozoic era. There were two main types of plesiosaurs, both of which had broad bodies, 4 large flippers, and short tails. The two groups were distinct in that one had long necks and small heads, the other short necks and large heads. The plesiosaurs ranged in size from 8 to 46 feet long, and their diets consisted of fish and other marine creatures. The first plesiosaur fossil was discovered in 1824, and subsequent findings have been made on every continent. Incredible, eh, what? Indeed, what I wouldn't do to dig up one myself. The thrill within blazes my shovel. I beg your pardon, the very idea of field work gets my crumpets toasting. You heard it here, folks. Blathers got crumpets and they're toasting. Oh my gosh. I don't remember if I've done this yet or not either. Yes, I have. Dang it all. Well, now that we wasted everyone's time, let's look at the new plesiosaur. Oh my gosh, look at that. Okay, so we're missing almost a lot of stuff. We're missing a lot of stuff. We missing a lot. Look at that. we're missing a lot. Okay. Hopefully, maybe, perhaps, just maybe. We lost one. We lost one down here. Let's open up the map. And we are in F5. Really? We're in F5? Huh. So we are. And one tree did not live. So we gotta make an adjustment on my little thing here, which is, oh, why did I do it this way? Why did I do it this way? This is a horrible way of doing this. Ugh, I'm dumb. I should have just done a text box. What am I doing? Oh my god, that's what I'm gonna do from now on. I'm just gonna do a text box. That makes way more sense. What in the, oh, that's not right. Hold on. Okay, okay, you guys don't see what's going on, but don't worry about it. Everything's perfectly under control. This is dumb. So, in order to get a perfect town, I guess I could explain that part. You have to have a certain amount of trees per acre. And wouldn't you know, in order to do that, I came up with a grid. Just like a whatever by whatever grid, and I put a number in each one that shows what I got. And for some reason, I didn't just use a text box in Photoshop. I like wrote it in. I don't know why I did that. So it's just a bunch of numbers or X's or check marks on a grid, and that is how I'm doing this. So don't worry about it. It's fine. There are a couple that we have to check to see if we have things growing. And then we're also hoping that Tortimer shows back up for the bridge, but I'm not seeing him, which is a concern. You know? Okay, so those all grew, which is good, because trees are good. Trees give you air quality goodness. Or something. I mean, yeah, everything else looks good. I don't see any other dead trees, so that's good for me. A fossil. Es fácil de fácil. Do I already have that butterfly? Do I already have a... Yeah, I do. I don't need another butterfly. Okay. So we're good there. So let's actually just... Nope. Nope. Back it up, sir. Back it up. Okay. I'm gonna fix my thing, because this is gonna drive me insane if I do it this way. Bop, bop, ba-da-da, bop, bop, ba-da. Gonna copy all the things and slap them on the grid, because that's what you gotta do when you're doing things like this. Don't worry about it. We gotta check out all the acres. Oh yeah, we also gotta buy flowers and stuff. Plant some flowers. Flyer for Crazy Red. May 29th? Well, that's in 2 days according to my game. It's actually like the end of July right now. For me, sorry to break the immersion, but that is what's happening. We will be sure to stop by Crazy Red and try to grab Stirp. Okay, I also need to check acre B1. So this is C1. Oh, well, that does not bode well. Okay, so we're already down one, which is unfortunate. We do have one tree, and we lost two. Why did that not grow? Okay, so we already lost 2 trees that we planted, which is no good, because that means I have to find 2 replacements for it. Well, okay. So let me just make a note here. 2. Okay. A1 is good. A2. Well, that died. Why did that one die? There's no reason for that one to have died. I don't... Okay. Whatever. This is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough. So we got one. Well, that's nice. So many things happening right now. So many things happening. Okay. So we got one. That died. Two that died. I'm gonna have to cut down trees just so I can replant trees in a place where they'll grow. This sucks. Okay. That's very unfortunate, actually. Because that is gonna make it very hard to plant anything in this acre. What the heck, dude? Like, it's a bad acre. Just a bad acre, dude. The heck am I supposed to do about that, eh? Sell that, sell that, sell that. Keep that, actually. Sell that. Sell that. Whoop! Sell it. Muchas gracias, señorita. Write the letter. Choose the museum. Yell at him a little bit. And then we... Hope he has an axe. He doesn't. Cool. I don't need any of that. So that's fun. Let me just buy some plants and things, because I have to. Okay, continuing the tree growing adventure in this acre. We got two there. I don't see any dead ones, so that's good for me. Must mean we're good there, so I can make that a check mark now. Which, you know, first check mark we got so far, because everything else has just been dead. You know, it is what it is. Not much else you can do about it, unfortunately. And acre 5. Bop. We got a tree. And we got a dead one. There's one dead. Alright. And 2 dead. Swell. Love it. So happy that we cannot get, because I don't think I could plant anything like next to anything. So like this entire section is just not gonna grow anything. Hair wardrobe and manhole cover. Why not? So we gotta break. So we gotta break 2 on this one too. Dang, dude. All right. This town layout is not going to be good for me. I'm gonna have to take down a lot of trees so I can replant other trees. Like, that's just bottom line, because it's not gonna work otherwise. Youch. Alright. You know, this looks like a good place for some flowers. So let's just put a couple flowers. Yeah. That's nice, isn't it? How wonderful. I guess I could put some flowers by my house, because I definitely forgot I wanted to put flowers here. Up, up. There we go. Look at my house looking all pretty now. Haha. Your house isn't as pretty as my house. My house is prettier than yours. Tee. Well, crappity. Huh. Because I can't. I wonder if I can put one here. Right there, maybe? Okay, let's put a cedar. Uh-huh. And then, for some reason, that one didn't grow. Which is weird that it didn't grow. I feel like it definitely should grow there. Maybe we'll try one down. And see if it grows there. Let's see, can I walk around it? I can. So let's plant a pear tree. Okay, and we're gonna put this back to questionable. This is what you have to do, y'all. This is how the game is played. It is a rough time. And then 5, huh? I don't know why that one didn't grow. But we'll come back to that. Because right now, we gotta look for Tortimer and see if he's gonna show up. So let me go look for Tortimer real quick. And then while I'm doing that, or rather after I do that, I'm going to I'm gonna do something. Definitely going to do something. Don't even worry about it. Aha! We found Tortimer. Unfortunately, this is not where we want the bridge. We want the bridge. I mean, this might not be a terrible place for a bridge, actually. Now I'm looking at it. Because in... I like to have bridges at the bottom, personally, but, like, that one's not a terrible place to have to go around. But then again, I guess it's the same as right there. And I could just get it done and over with, but I really want it to be at the bottom. But we're looking at a lot of moving around. I mean, this is kind of annoying to have to go all the way around just to get to that bridge. And if we had it there, we could just cut across, what, here instead? That might not be terrible. I might just go for it, because one, let's get rid, I don't really care that much. And, like, that one's not terrible to have at the bottom. It just makes it easier for fishing purposes, but, like, I'm also not gonna be fishing that much in this game, really. So I guess it doesn't actually matter. Ah, heck, let's go for it. Tortimer, my guy. Whatever it is, young Daniel, what are you skipping up to today? Ah, kids in their youth. Oh, I envy you little sprouts. My shell's so heavy just lugging around is a chore. But enough of all that. I've got duties. I've really gotten under my shell a bit ago. Several villagers have been raising quite the ruckus lately, saying the town needs a new bridge. So I'm considering building the new bridge somewhere around here, but I just can't decide. What do you think? Here is great. Oh, you think so, do you? Well, if you're on my side, then I'm sure everyone else will go in for it, too. Alrighty, I do believe I'll make arrangements to have the bridge completed as soon as possible. Yepper! Now you won't have to go hiking across the river. We did good work here, Daniel. And that's done. Never to be undone. Whatever I chose is my decision. So that's set in stone. Is what that is. It's gonna be great. Okay. Can I just, like, plop a tree right here? Because, like, why didn't I plop trees up here? Like, actually, why didn't I try to plant anything up here? Because this is, like, obviously a better spot to have a tree. So why did I pick what I did? You know? That's too close. But that is not. So let's go for that one. Let's plant a little sapling. Boink! Okay, now I can remove the two on that one. Alrighty, so let's count some trees, shall we? And let me just, I'm not going to count every single acre with y'all, but I am going to let you see the difficulty of counting trees and what it actually entails and what I'm talking about when I say to count the trees. So B2. Let's see. So in order to count a tree, you have to be able to touch it on each side, like so, in an acre. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we go down 5, 6, 7, and then we gotta go across to the other side. And remember where we are. So we're at 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 10 trees in acre B2. And I think I need 12? Yeah, I need 12. So I have to plant 2 more trees somewhere in this acre. That's, geez, this is not gonna be easy. Because I don't like to cover up the water if I can avoid it. This is gonna be a tough one. Okay. So let's try here with a nice orange. There's 1. And we only need 1 more, but like, dang, that's gonna be a tough one. Okay, and then where else is a good place for, I'm pretty sure there's like big open space somewhere. Yeah, like a ton of big open space. Let's just shoot one right there. Let's go for a peach. So there's 2, and then I'm gonna plant 1 more for good measure. Just in case those two don't grow, there's still a chance that one could grow. Not there. Not even there. This is what makes it so difficult. Because you can't actually see anything as to what's going on. That's where I want it. Right there. And we're going to go for a cherry. Alright, so 3 have been planted in that acre, which means we are putting a question mark there to check back later about that. And by later, I mean the next day. Wow, I can't draw question marks. What the heck? There we go. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that for the next B acres and C acres. And then I'll fast forward to the next day and see how, if anything, grew. Exciting stuff, folks. Exciting stuff. But this is what you gotta do for a perfect town in this game. It is redonkulous. So I'll be right back. Alright, new day. I made it down to the D1 acre and realized I was running out of fruits and things. I don't like to have just a bunch of the same fruit. So I figured I'd let the town refresh and get new plants and things like that. Maybe some new fruits to regrow stuff. And might as well get some fossils, you know, because it's not always fun just doing the same thing over and over again. Another tail of Triceratops, so that's fine. Stegosaurus torso, though. Pineapple bed, I'm not interested, you know. Okay, but we do want these, because these are definitely new. That's new. And this one's new. And this one is not. So this one will be sold. Which is fine, you know, it's all good. So before I check on all my spots, I'm gonna go to the museum. And I'm, you know, just check it out. I'm gonna try to actively avoid looking at anything that I planted because it's just gonna make me sad before the fact. That's just how it goes. Truth be told. Whoa, did she just spawn in? That was wild. That was crazy. She was definitely not there a second ago. I'm really hoping some apples spawned, because I'd love to get more apples in here. I'm just done having enough apples, you know, so I would love to get some more apples. Let me go ahead and drop these off, because I don't think any of these are going to be finished, so... I mean, we're only missing 6 fossils now, which is kind of nuts, if you think about it, truthfully. Let's get our... Okay, so let's check A2, and then stop in at the store and buy some flowers and all that good stuff. Sorry, cockroach, I don't care about you. Excuse me, ma'am. Actually, I think there's an apple tree up here that I want to check out. Maybe? Please? Where did I plant all my apples? I could have sworn there was an apple tree up here, but I'm not finding one, which is a problem. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Apples. Apples. No. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll have to find the apples another day, I suppose. Which is, you know, whatever. I see a plant. I see a tree grow, sprout. I don't know what to call it. Puzzle! Ew. Okay. I'm in A1, which I don't care about. That's how that goes. Museum. Because, you know, gotta catch them all or whatever. B1 was questionable. We got 1, and 1 died again. Why did 1 die, though? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Let's plant a cherry there instead. I don't know. Nothing else died, though, right? Everything else is growing well. Yep. Cool. Okay, so still a question. We did plant 1 extra in this acre. So let's see. Yep. There's one dead, which is fine, but the others cannot be dead. So just remember that we can't have any dead now in this acre over here. I gotta stop running over things too. That's part of the problem. Growing and dead. Nuts, dude. Okay, well, I gotta plant one more then. How about right here? But like actually right here? But actually right there. Yes, right there. And we're gonna plant another pair. Thank you. And we don't have a +1 anymore, but we do have just a regular question. So that's good. Okay, we do have to check A2 again, which I am horrified. Because naturally nothing wants to grow up here. It died again. Why do you keep dying though? Well, that one's growing at least, so that's cool. So now we just had to find one to plant, and not two, at least, so that's convenient. I don't know. Where can I even plant one, though? If they're just gonna keep dying, right? Like, there's no good place to plant anything. Like, you can try right there, but it's not gonna be a good place. So let's try it. Let's check out the store. Let's sell some fossil. Sell it. Yes, please. No, I didn't want that. Do I have something written down? I sure don't. Well, that's awkward. Definitely meant to write something down before and 100% didn't. So that's cool. What is this? Cabin? I don't think I want the cabin. What was I going for? I was definitely going for something, and now I don't remember what it was, so that's fun. So let me buy these real quick. Okay, now we're gonna check this place over here where everything's probably dead. Oh, good, they both grew. Well, alright, sure. We had an extra anyway, and they all grew, which is great. So that's a check mark there. Heck yeah, dude. I got ahead and just set a little check markaroonie over here now, which is great for us. Now that's left on the top is just the A1, which you know is something. Caveman tunic and chain gang. Well, that's fun. Oh, that's real fun. I like that. Ooh. I like that too. Oof. So many options of what to do. You know what, let's rock that one for a little bit. We'll put the other one down in the house, you know, hold on to for safekeeping. We are gonna check out C5 real quick. After we remember how to get there. You know, oh, there's a plant right there. Okay. Well, that survived, so that's good. Where all did I plant them? There. There. I mean, yeah, it looks like they all grew, so that's cool. So I'm gonna check that mark. Check mark that box as good. Like you do. Dink, dink. So the sea acres are all good. So that's something to be happy about, right? Yeah. Happiness is a warm gun. My brain just likes to stop working sometimes. I don't know if that's a you guys thing or just a me thing, but boy howdy, does it happen often. Still no apples. I would love to have some apples, but you know, whatever. I guess it is what it is. Apples will come when apples may. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I don't think it's supposed to mean anything, actually. I think I'm just a lunatic. Aha! Okay. Perfect. Oh, righty then. Let's go ahead and pick up Tukunk. Don't know what I'm gonna do with that golden shovel. I just kind of have it. I don't know if I actually have plans for it, now that I think about it. Sure. All right. Over to the bee acres. Yada da 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 da. We got one. We got a little tree, which is good. That one we already planted. When did I plant that? Was that this episode? Was that just a second ago? I don't remember that. Well, we must have, because they are still there. Okay. You know what? Sure. Let's go back down to... That's right, we did. To D1. Take a look at this acre, which is where we stopped. Stopped at this acre. I don't... Aha! There's one. I think I planted one more up here. This is what makes it hard, because you gotta like go up and down and up and down and up and down to see things. Nope, didn't grow. Okay, so we gotta plant another one. Why does sometimes they just not grow though? Like, it's weird that they just say no. That one's gonna die. I wasn't thinking. I don't think you can grow a cedar this far up, far down. Yeah, I think I messed up. Because they don't grow that far. Whoops. Alright, well, plant that guy. We'll check on it in a bit, I suppose. I am going to have to fast forward time one more time because we don't have any apples. Nor is Red here yet. Red will be on the next day. So it would behoove us to go ahead and skip forward. I'm just going to scan around a little bit for any kind of weird things that I might be able to use. For example, let me just plop that in there. We'll go ahead and plant a $10,000 tree. Maybe that'll pop up. Who knows? That'll be cool, right? Otherwise, we just lost 9,000 bells. No biggie. It's fine. Where are my dang apples? That's what I need to know. I need to know where my dang apples are. Aloha apples. I see a snail. Snail is just snailing around. Any apples anywhere? Could have sworn I planted them somewhere. Did I just rhyme where and where? Yes, I did. What are you gonna do about it? Absolutely nothing. 'Cause I said so. Ha 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 ha. Get over yourself. Let's talk to the wishing well. What you gotta say, Willie? There's very little green feeling. D2. Yeah, I'm getting there. You really had to call me out on the exact spot that I stopped at, huh? You really just... You couldn't just wait, sir. You couldn't just wait. Actually, I'm going to write a letter to someone and give them a shirt. Because I'm a cool guy like that. And then I'll fast forward the day again. We can do it all again. Ha 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 ha. And I do believe by mailing this letter, I might actually get mail right away. Maybe? We'll find out. And then we can just, you know, snatch it up, as it were. Yup. Where'd we get mail from? Ooh, I see a gift. Spike! Gee, to impudent Daniel. Geez, why'd you have to write me? I hate writing. You should take the train out of town once in a while. Travel does the body good. Finished. Hoorah! Still friends, Spike. I mean, that's definitely good. Doc? My loyal pal Daniel. I thought I'd write to you before I ate lunch. I dug this up with my new shovel. Did you bury it? Come visit anytime. Sweet. And he gave me a gift. Not Spike. Spike didn't give me a gift, but Doc sure did. And it's a caveman too. I just got one of those. Doc, you shouldn't have. Alright, well, that's gonna do it for this day. So let's go ahead and end off the day and do it again. Ha 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 ha. A new day, but it's still pouring the rain. Let's see, we got Triceratops skull! That's gonna finish the Triceratops, so that's exciting. And that's all we got, unfortunately, but that's fine. Can't win them all, you know? Open that to sell. Open that to donate. We're gonna learn about Triceratops, y'all. And open that to sell. And then we gotta visit Red and see if he's got anything that we're looking for our house. There is definitely stuff we're looking for. Let me tell you something. Weed. Did it grow? Where did we even plant it thing? We definitely planted something over here, right? Am I crazy? Am I losing my mind? What? What? I could have sworn we planted something over here. Huh? Huh? I can't. Okay. What? This is awkward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oof. 11. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I still need to plant one more. What the heck, dude? Like, I don't know where I don't know what to do. We don't have anything more to plant. Oh, wait. Is this something? Is this a thing? It is a thing! We're good! We got a plant! Oh, heck yeah, dude! I was worried for nothing! Okay. Sweet. Finally, we're good on that part. Alright, so all the A acres are good now. Oh my goodness gracious. That took way more effort than it needed to. Wowzers. Oh, Tom Nook, you salty son of a gun. Apple TV's always solid, but I don't need it. Don't want that either. Nope, not what I need. Yeah, I'm sure, Tom. Get out of my face, dude. Tea room wall, forget about it. Let's see. Modern tile? No. Who needs a modern when you've got me? Parquet? No. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, let's see. B2 acres. I think I only had to plant one extra. So let's see if it did. It did. Heck yeah, dude. B2 is good to go. B1, it grew. I think that's all we needed on that one as well. So we're good on the B acres now, too. Heck yeah, boys. We getting there, folks. We are getting there. That is incredible. This is such a long and lengthy process, and I am apologizing now that this is literally taking so many episodes for this, but like it's one of the things that I wanted to do because it is a very difficult thing to get, which is why I will feel very accomplished if I can do it. I've done it before, but you know, it's doing it in this kind of like, I don't want to say messy, but like kind of like nonchalant way is even more difficult. D1, we got a plant there. Where else do we plant stuff? I don't even remember. This is D1, right? Why do I have a question mark? Did I not? One. Hold up. One. Oh, that's right. Up here. I planted up here. And I do see the cedar grew, which is great. I did not think it was going to, but it did, which is super cool. All right, yeah. And I think I planted 2 here anyway, so that's awesome, actually. Okay. Right on. D1 is good. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and just take it out. Boop, boop. Ba-da-ba-da. Check mark. Whoa, that's a big check mark. Hold on. Check mark. There we go. We only have 2 more lines of acres to go, folks. And then we're all done with this. Look at this bridge! We got a bridge! How exciting for us. Right? Alright. This is C3. Okay. You know what? Let's just plant some flowers right here. This looks like about as good as place as in. I don't know why I just sounded like I was drunk there for a second. That's a problem. Write a letter. Sometimes I just forget how to talk and my brain stops working. It's a problem. But we've already discussed that before. So let's go down here. Let's plop some flowers down here. Maybe not there, but like over here maybe. I think we already have some flowers over there, so let's do it right maybe here. This looks like a good place for some flowers. Let's get some nice flowers going. There we go. Can't even see those, which is just unfortunate. But you know how it goes. Apples. Apples. Where are you, apples? I swear I planted apples somewhere, and I know I did, because I had at least 3 somewhere, and I just can't find where I planted my apples anymore. What the heck, dude? I know there's like 1 apple tree at the top. But like, hey, okay, come here, Red. Let's just talk to Red real quick. Get this over with. Yeah, just get in the. It's raining, man. Go inside. Please stop it. Go inside. Go inside. If you don't have what I'm looking for, I'm just gonna walk right back out. You piece of trash. He does not have anything I'm looking for. That is a bummer. Nope. Yeah, nothing I like there, bud. Nothing I like. You suck, Red. And I never want you to forget that. You sham of a man. Ugh. The worst. Did my other plant grow? Or did I lose a bunch of money? Let's find out, shall we? Because, you know, that's how that goes. Dee-dee-hee-hee. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Over here. Did it grow? It did! So that's going to be a money tree later. That's an investment. Pluck! We got another fossil. Alright, and I think that's where we're going to have to stop here, because this episode's a little longer than I anticipated it to be. But we're about halfway done with the whole getting town to perfect status. So I'll pick it up on the next one. I might go ahead and just finish out the whole marking out the town to see what's left to grow and what's not. And then on the next episode, I'll start out fresh with this whole thing that I'm doing. Yeah, and it'll be a fun time. So look forward to that. And I'll see you guys in the next one where maybe, just maybe, we'll finally get some apples. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys then. Bye-bye.